Hi everyone, so in today's video I thought I would do a what's on my phone. I've got the iPhone 6 Plus, which everyone's like, oh my god, what's a massive phone? It's like an iPad, but it's actually not, it's actually an alright phone. I've had this phone for like a year now, I think. I'm with Otto, yeah, and I've not had any problems, so we're going to get straight into it. My lock screen is a picture of the Kardashians for Yeezus Season 3 fashion show. I'm just utterly obsessed with the Kardashians, mainly Kim, but yeah, so that's my lock screen. It's near enough 11:30 and it's a Sunday. Yeah, so go into it. My first screen is pretty basic. I think most people's first screen looks like this. It's just got all the apps that basically come with the phone. My first one is my text messages, which to be honest I don't really use because I mainly use like WhatsApp. Yeah, so I've just got that there. And then I have got the calendar, which to be honest I barely use. It's just, I don't know, like if I'm going to write something down, I'll write it in the memo bit or the notes bit. And to be honest, I'm not a really good rememberer, so maybe I should use that app for birthdays and things because I just never know when anyone's birthday is. But yeah, so that is obviously on there. I've then got my photos, which my camera roll is very long. I just love selfies. I love taking photos because obviously like I'm never going to have that day again, and if I'm doing something that's like a big thing, obviously I want to have the memory. So yeah, then obviously I have the camera, which is just there, which is hello, it's my room. Which is in the middle of being like properly done. I've then got the weather app, which to be honest I barely use unless like I'm going on holiday or anything, but yeah, it's 4 degrees where I am. It's actually really freezing, it feels less than that. Then I have the clocks, which I just have used mainly for my alarm or if I'm doing something for fitness. I've got a stopwatch or a timer there. I've then got maps, which to be honest I can't say I've ever used. I don't know, I've either been drove somewhere or I'm with someone who knows where they're going, or they just use the app. So yeah, I've then got videos, which I haven't got any content on there, don't really use that. I've then got my notes, which I actually do use quite a lot. I prefer this than writing things down. My main one is my weight loss, which I've kept track of, obviously that's on there. I've then got the Wi-Fi code because it's easier if someone comes over and they're like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi password? It's already on my phone, so I can do it. And then I've got my gym pin on there. I've then got reminders, stocks, wallet and iBooks, which just come with the phone, and to be honest I don't use those at all. I've then got iTunes Store on the App Store, which obviously I use to download my apps, but I don't have any music from the Apple Store because I use Mixcloud. I've then got Health, which never used, it's never really interested me because I've got other apps for things like that. I've then got Settings, and I've then got my Mail. And then at the bottom I've just got phone, Safari, WhatsApp and music on there. I don't use the music app, I don't even think I've got any music on there now because my phone always says that the storage is too full, so I've had to delete all my music. I didn't really have any good music on there anyway. I've then got WhatsApp, which I use mainly. I've got a lot of like groups that I'm in on there, so I use that. I've then got obviously Safari, which comes with the phone, and then I mainly use this for my blog. If you didn't know, I do actually have a blog. That's what I started doing first. I'll leave my blog in the link below because I do post on there quite regularly in the week. Yeah, so I mainly use Safari for that, or if I want to check bus times, train times, etc. I use that, but yeah, I mainly use it for my blog. And then I've obviously got my calls, which I never really ring anyone to be honest unless it's an emergency, so that's just the keypad for the calls. Moving on to the second page, this is where it's mainly my own apps. I did actually have everything in folders and properly organised, but I don't know, I got bored of it and just took everything out of it, and then I had to delete loads of stuff because of my memory, so it's all over the place now. But first of all, I've got FaceTime, which I barely ever use. I never have anyone to FaceTime. I used to go on Skype a lot because I used to have friends who used to live in a different country, so I used to Skype those. But no, they've moved to England now, so I don't really use FaceTime or Skype or whatever. I've then got the calculator, which I do actually use quite a lot because I like to work things out. Then I've got podcasts and the Game Centre, which again, just on there because they come with the phone. I don't really use those apps. The Game Centre, to be honest, I don't even think I've ever had any games on this phone. I used to on my other phone, and I have on my iPad, but I just don't play games. I'm not a game person. Then there's a folder that's called Extras, which has got a compass, tips, voice memos and contacts, and obviously I use the contacts to, text people. Actually, I don't really text people, but yeah, anyway, contacts is on there. Then I've got voice memos, which is actually funny, and I actually might do a video on this because reacting to some of my voice memos on here, because I do record things when I'm on a night out and things like that, but I do actually film myself singing just in case one day I want to become a singer. So that might be a funny video to do, so that's on there. So I use that to record myself singing. But tips and compass, I don't really use those. Moving on, then there's this watch app. Now, to be honest, I didn't even know it was downloaded on the phone. I think it was already on there when I got it. Not used it, don't see the interest in it. Then I've got Facebook Messenger, which I use a lot. I've got some of my old work friends on there that we're in a group, and that's the best way for us to communicate, so that's what I use that for. And then obviously if anyone messages me, which they don't, but that's there. Then I've got YouTube, which I actually prefer to use this than on the computer, because the computer one's I don't know, you've got to sit with a hefty laptop on your knee. I just prefer to have it in my hand, and I can say it's exactly the same. Obviously I upload via my laptop, but I like it. I can watch things better on my phone. Obviously if you're watching this, you've been directed to watch it, or you've been made to watch it. But yeah, so that's YouTube. I've then got Snapchat, which I love. It's my favourite app ever. Hey, there's me. I love Snapchat. I just have a laugh on there. I post funny things and videos and stuff, mainly annoying people, which I'm obviously amazing at. If you haven't got me on Snapchat, add me. That's my name. I don't know if you can see it. It's just Meg GYYY 96. So if you want to add me on there, go ahead. I've then got my NatWest account. Online banking is not something that I've ever loved having, because obviously if my phone gets nicked, I don't know, people are clever, they can do things. But recently I had my bank card stolen from me, and they cloned my card and spent a hell of a lot of money on my card, so I'm really paranoid now, so I'm obsessed with checking my bank account. I've then got Layout, which for those of you who've been asking me about my Instagram photos, this is the app I use. Basically, if you want to create a double of you or a picture, you can, or create a collage. I'll just give an example. You can just click on the photos and create a collage. Sorry mum, that was some Mother's Day. Or if you want a double photo of you can do that. Let me just get an example. You can create a 2 photo of you. It's quite a cool app, so that's called Layout. Just for interest, I don't actually edit my photos, only on the things on Instagram obviously, but I don't have any editing apps. Don't see the point really. Then I've got Mixcloud, which is what I listen to music on. Obviously you have to have 3G or an internet connection to use it, but I don't know, I used to have SoundCloud. SoundCloud was really hyped and everyone was loved it and everything. But I think a lot of people have been trying to steal DJs' musics and things, so I just deleted it and got Mixcloud, sorry. My favourite DJs at the moment are DJ Walia and DJ Yummy. I'll probably tell you to recommend them because their mixes are just amazing. But that's my favourites list. If you want me to do a video on or a blog post on my favourite music or mixers or DJs, then that's cool. I'll do that, just let me know. Then I've got obviously Facebook, which is standard. I didn't have Facebook till last year at Christmas, and everyone was like, you need to get Facebook, so now I have Facebook. I've then got Twitter, which I've had for ages. I had it before it was so hyped up. But yeah, that's my profile. If you want to follow me, go ahead. My ex-boyfriend actually created that username. I probably should change it because it's it says hormones and I'm not a whore, so that doesn't make sense, does it? But all the names Meg or whatever have been taken, so yeah, maybe it was a bit creative. So yeah, that's my Twitter. Then I've got Instagram, which I love Instagram. I think it's because it's photo based, and obviously I love taking selfies. Yeah, if you want to follow me on there, my username is _Meg and then it's Anne. I post on there quite a lot, like fashion posts and bits and bobs. I am like obsessed with it really. But yeah, if like, I don't know, you actually are interested in watching or reading my blog or anything, like I mainly post on Instagram to promote it, so always check that out if you want. Then I've got something called 1,000 Followers, which isn't actually a follow app. It just I think it's to like help you get likes and things like that or something, but I've never used it. I don't know why I've still got it on there. And then I've got this dead cool app which I downloaded last night, which is called Map My Run. So basically it controls the run that you do, or exercise or fitness or whatever you do, it controls it. And I think this is a really good way to like, I don't know how good you've done on something. Like this morning I did a 9k run which got controlled on here, and then it told me how many calories I'd lost and obviously how long I'd been running for, so that's cool. And then it also like gives you routes and things. And then on my last one I've just got Find Friends and Find iPhone, which obviously come with the app, phone, sorry. I don't really use those, to be honest, they're just on there. And then I've got the good old Tinder, so which I barely use, to be honest, it's crap. So yeah, that is my iPhone video, like what's on my iPhone. Obviously I haven't got much on there. I know a lot of people have more things like Pinterest and Tumblr and stuff like that, but I haven't got the storage to store that. Yeah, so that was what was on my phone. If you want more videos like that, like what's in my makeup collection or what's in my makeup bag, then I would happily do those. Don't forget to like, subscribe and comment on the video, and thanks for watching.